Hi everyone and welcome back to a Tower of Bias 2, or I keep saying a Tower of Bias 2, but it's Tower of Bias 2, no A. And had tons of fun playing Abandoned Facility Have a Sleep yesterday, but now I'm taking my sleep, I'm all freshened up, and I think I can take on both this level and Star Cave, hopefully. Also, it's another grass level. Surprise, surprise. Right? Just grass? Hmm? Just keeps going and going. Also, a white block right here. I believe in Mario 3 there's only one white block like this, and it's... because of that, it holds a secret, you know? You crouch down and hold down for 5 seconds on it, and you'll go behind the whole stage, allowing you to get a neat bonus. In fact, I think you can get a flute out of it, and if you get the flute from the first fortress, you can skip to World 8. It's amazing like that. Oh, there was something down there. Well, anyway. Okay. Mushroom. Oh. Mushroom to the left. Star to the right. Do I need to use this Koopa? So if I do this... That didn't do anything, and I died. Because that happens quite often. Oh! Okay, there was a checkpoint somewhere. I don't remember it. Well, anyway, I better just continue with the level. Oh yeah! If you go here, it triggers an event that makes those coins show up. It's too bad they're kind of useless. Anyway, this level just keeps going and going. It's kind of cute. And yeah, those piranha plants, man, they're so tough to deal with. It's because their fireballs appear much faster than you expect. They're already at top speed when they're fired, you know? Makes it tough to avoid them. And the piranha plant will switch its head around as soon as you go to its other side, so it won't miss. No, it will not. I suppose if you stay directly above it, you'll be safe, but you don't always have the opportunity to do that. Feels like... No, I can't go down there. It feels like I should, however. Like I should be able to. Nothing here. Yeah, I'm liking this level, which is why I feel comfortable actually searching around, but I cannot waste too much time because the next level I have to play after this one is Star Cave. It's a fairly infamous level, Star Cave. You'll all see why. Well, maybe you'll all see why. Maybe it's been fixed and I don't know it yet. Level not over yet? No, of course not. It feels like it could end at any moment right now, however. Like, it's the perfect time for this level to end, you know? For it to feel like an actual Mario level. Of course, some people don't want to actually play actual Mario levels. As weird as this may sound. But yeah, it's over. Just a couple more enemies at the end. I don't think that's a wise idea to do that, to put more enemies at the end. Because imagine if you die to those enemies. It would be kind of painful, huh? There's a reason why Nintendo never does that themselves, except they do, but that was a long time ago. Anyway, that was a pretty good level. Now it's time for Star Cave by Mudkip. 12.5. It should be a pretty good level, and it is impressive on a technical level. Unfortunately, there's a major flaw in the form of a misallocated midpoint. Actually, no, it was not misallocated. Just it should have been changed the moment the creator decided to upload their level onto, well, to submit their level, you know? Anyway, those stars will kill me. Gotta be careful. Gotta be very, very careful. Now, the music is nice too. Or at least it's not so bad. But it can get very annoying. Oh my goodness, yeah. Those stars have pretty big hitboxes. They're deceptively large. Careful. Gotta be careful. I don't like the waterfalls blocking my view. Oh, gotta be careful and jump. Okay. First part done with. Then there's another part right here. Also, these pipes are kind of weird. Like, they're rainbow colored. We can see that, but in a weird inked up t-shirt kind of way, you know? Mushroom? That's not a mushroom. I wanted a mushroom. I'll probably need to take the fire flowers from the hub in order to actually be able to beat this level. Anyway, this is clearly telling me that I need to bring a spring in order to go over there. And also need to be careful not to accidentally get hit by those... What are those? Slimes? I guess. There's a mushroom. About time. I'm gonna need it. I'm seriously gonna need it. Also, the spring is in here. It's not so bad. But now the enemies are gonna... Well, actually, no, they're not gonna come back. But if this was a Mario Maker, they would have come back. Oh, and it's over there. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that's kind of cute. But yeah, stuff persists in this engine. Unlike Mario Maker. Also, I want to make sure I can make this jump. Yay. Oh my goodness, another hammer, bro. Come on. Yeah, they're not that dangerous, but you want to be careful. Gotta go up here. Continue with the level. Ugh. Yeah, it's not so bad so far, this level. It's not so bad. It's just... There's a midpoint that was not put in the proper location, and it is... Like, if I play well enough, it won't be that bad. But when WhiteHawke tried it... it was painful to him. Of course, I never tried the level myself, so I wouldn't know that. But, yeah, I believe this is the part where you would always get hit. It's very difficult not to get hit, that's for sure. Like, it's not that difficult, but, I mean, this is a long level, you know? It's particularly because of the misallocated midpoint. It's a long level. You have to play carefully. And these fireballs do not work on these hammer bros. Great, I love it when that happens. Why would you do that? Oh, goodness gracious. No! Well, see, I died right here, and because of that, it's all the way back to the beginning. It's that kind of level. Also, when you're big, it's a little difficult not to get hit right here, and not to accidentally fall into the abyss because you hit your head on the ceiling. Yeah. Well, the sideway pipes actually look good. I will say that. They actually look properly rainbowed up, you know? But the ones down, like the one down there, they don't look good at all. Okay, back here. There. Now I made a jump, but... Yeah, physics are not perfect. I think what happened is I got hung up on the wall. And maybe I could have done a wall kick or a wall jump, whatever it's called. And that would have been great, but instead I lost all momentum and fell down into the void. Oh, wow, I have to crouch here. Almost accidentally died stupidly. That never happens. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't even remember these sections. I think there's another one near the end. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful and look to see where I'm gonna be safe. I think I'm safe here, yeah. Oh, damn it! Okay, okay. Wow. How are you supposed to make this jump? I can take a hit, but goodness gracious. Okay. Let me study this pacing carefully because I have all the time in the world. Okay, I think I know how. I'll probably get hit anyway, but I'll try it. Yeah, something like this. You have to continuously hop right here in order not to get hit. Because you're clearly not going to make it in time if you just directly rush it. Unless you do a perfect jump near the stars up there. But then you risk ending yourself. Or at least getting damaged. Except then you get hit anyway. Like, how are you supposed to avoid that thing? And are those black blocks with the what's it called? What's it called? Arrow marking pointing downwards solid or not? I don't think they are. Anyway. Yeah, it's this part! There really, 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 really needed to be a checkpoint for this part right here. There absolutely needed a checkpoint. What? What did I say? There needed a checkpoint. Why would you put the hammer brother right there, where it can snipe you as soon as you come out of the pipe? It's very difficult to actually gauge where you're gonna be when you come out of a pipe in Super Mario Bros. X. It can be anywhere on the screen. Whoa, I almost died right there. Okay, I want to try going through here while still having at least one power-up. Okay, cool. I made it through the entire thing without ever getting hit. Great. I'm sure it's not exactly obvious how you're supposed to do that, but goodness gracious, I'm glad I pulled that off. How are you supposed to not get hit by that guy? You have to jump immediately. It's because while you're coming out of the pipe, he's prepping up his first hammer to throw at you, so... Ugh. Okay, it's not that tough. Just... Really? I have to crouch for this one. Oh my goodness, really? You put one right there? I can ignore it, but... Oh, damn, I almost didn't make that jump. What? Oh, snipe! He sniped me. Now, how am I supposed to continue? Like, I guess I'm supposed to go all the way up here. What? And it continues with another hammer, bro. Oh my god, this level is much more difficult than I remember how WhiteHawke did it. I'm gonna have a bad time. Although, on a more positive note, this is the absolute last bad level in this contest. Well, yeah, it is kind of the absolute last bad level, but what a bad level it is. All ruined by a misallocated checkpoint. I mean, even then, the second half is still extremely difficult, but... a checkpoint would have done wonders. Didn't make it this time. Oh well for me. One die mushroom. What's up here? Nothing. There's nothing up here. But I can go down here, which gives me this. But I cannot bring it through the pipe, can I? No, I cannot. That's too bad. I really wish I could bring it through the pipe. Oh my god! Such poor design decisions. Come on, man. Did you not test your own level? And it's a new... This is a new power-up. And you don't even give the player a chance to test it out, you know? What makes you think we would use this power-up in other levels? At least there's actual power-ups in this section, but I don't think I'll be keeping them for the other one. Gotta be careful. Especially here. Pretty sure I have to press that P switch, because it's red and special. There. Okay, this is solid. I can use that as a way. Go here easily. Oh, okay, that was what I had to do. Oh my goodness, seriously? Almost killed myself back there. Okay, that was one part done. I still have to do the other one, and I'm gonna get sniped right away. Almost did, anyway. Yeah, this is like supposed to be the harder segment for sure. I think my best move is to ignore the Hammer Bros. Sorry if some people don't like it when I call them Hammer Bros, but that's what they are to me. Always been. Just waiting for the proper moment to jump right now. Don't forget that he can snipe me when I'm up there, on a block up there. Gotta be careful and immediately jumped over here. Get it over with. Messed up. I wish I could practice that section because it's super difficult, but no, gotta do it on my first try. And I have to do it while small. Y'all realize that? It's clearly intended to be done while small. If you're big, you hit your head on the ceiling too quickly, and you won't reach the square you're supposed to reach. Doesn't exactly help, but you want to get this section over with first. I have my Fire Flower power-up with me right now, but I'm almost certainly going to be getting rid of it while on that section up there. Yeah, you know what? Just tank a hit. For this jump right here. Oh my goodness! I have to keep running to make it to that pillar, but then I have to immediately stop, otherwise I drop down and die. Practice makes perfect. I could have had much more practice if the checkpoint had been placed on that part where I have to do those two sections, but no! Don't worry, guys. The mystery about the location of the checkpoint will be solved once I beat the level in one try. Oh! I panicked. Oh. No, I don't have any power-ups whatsoever. That's gonna make the following section great. Like, I've already proven that I can survive it without getting hit, but most people will never figure this out. Like, they will never realize that they can do it like this. And I died anyway. Okay, those those grayed out blocks are not solid. Don't know why you would design it that way, but I mean, I guess it sort of kind of makes sense. Anyway, you want to get this part done with first. Cool. Don't ambush me. Okay. This is not so tough. Safe here. Go. Oh my... Why would you make it this tough? Why would you make it this tough? Why would you force me to do such a long jump at the absolute end of that part? The left part is so much more difficult than the right part. It's crazy. And using an RNG enemy like the Hammer Bro as your main foe for the entirety of your level. That was such a bad idea. The Hammer Brother is the kind of enemy you would only put in, like, twice in your level. If 4 times, if it's like one of those final levels of yours, but the person who made this level, put the Hammer Bro every now and then in parts that were already difficult enough in order to make them super, 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 super difficult and sort of kind of random, too. It's not impossible to predict what the Hammer Bro is gonna do, but it's not convenient either. And when you're not in a convenient spot, us humans tend to do unpredictable things that will lead to our deaths. Or, you know, to bigger problems. Okay. Just need a little boost of speed. You almost sniped me there. Nah, I just gotta be careful and not screw up this part right here. Don't forget about this thing that will ambush you. It does not start spinning until you first scroll up the screen. It's that kind of trick, you know? Anyway, thankfully, there is a mushroom in here. Okay, so I got one extra chance. Just gotta be careful about any surprises. Yeah. Everything is so inconveniently positioned in this level. At the very least for the second half. The first half is not that bad, but as soon as you get to this part, the second half, everything just goes to shit. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Checkpoint! That's where the checkpoint is! You go back in the door and you got a bunch of screens you need to use in order to go up there because it's time for the boss battle! Isn't that great? A custom boss battle! That's great! You should get like 5 automatic free points for doing such a thing, right? Please read the note at the end of this level. It's ahead! Okay. I wonder what was supposed to be here, except this giant star. I am sorry for no epic boss here, but as you can see in the events I tried to make one, as you can see, the boss was named Skeddaly. Now you're asking who the hell Skeddaly is, huh? It was one of my completely custom boss, handmade and with event attacks. If you want to know how Skeddaly looks like, you can find him in my GFX pack, which version doesn't matter. You can find him under the custom category. Now, how I said, I'm sorry. But anyways, this level is awesome! That humility, guys. I designed it before this contest was started. This was firstly supposed to be the final level of the beatdown, which is cancelled now because of no fans and blah blah blah. It's a final level, that's why it's so difficult. I guess that makes sense. This is everything I wanted to say. Happy designing with your levels! Wait, I forgot to tell you the password to the secret folder, didn't I? Well, the password is Shakugana no Shana is awesome. Yeah, it's a show. Apparently it was awesome. Then season 2 and 3 happened or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. He placed a checkpoint for the boss, which does not exist, which was never properly implemented. I mean, no words, right? Y'all know what I would really feel about such a thing, right? about such a design decision. About using the level that you were making before the contest started as a submission. About everything, really. About such a level like this. Really, if it was up to me, it would have been disqualified. This is the worst type of submission to me.